Let me tell you how I got out of a messy situation, but yet frustrating. But I still found out a way to get out of the situation. So recent, I was employed as an accountant to a big supermarket. Funny enough, I should be happy, right? But wait, I had to do all the calculation and entering of daily transaction with a calculator. Who does that? But then I had to tell the CEO that this is way back and we have software that can do this transaction as simple and as easy as without error. He was shocked. And I was like, what century is this man? But then let's forget about that. Welcome back to my channel. If you've not seen my first video, I think you need to see that before seeing this one. It's going to be a lot interesting. So let's get down to the business of today. We already talked about Microsoft Excel, and we talked about how useful it is, how it's important, and how easy it makes work to be and the rest. But then we're going to be talking about various functions that we can perform with Excel. Very basic. A lot of us are not basic guys here, but at least we'll be refreshing on our memory on basic Excel skills. But firstly, I want you to be conversant with basic terms in Excel, which are functions and formulas. What are the differences? Can you use them synergetically? Which one do you want to use? After I'm done with you, you would choose the one that is most suitable for you. And I already know the one you would choose, but then wait, let's get into the video. Now, functions are preloaded formulas inside of Excel. They are inside to make your work very easy. Soft life, right? Now you have some counts, max, min, those basic functions we do in primary six or secondary school. Yeah, they are in Excel. How do you see them? You go to your formula bar and you click on auto sum. These are all of it. Sum, average, count, number, max, min. There are a lot more, just depending on the one you want. But we're not going to go into the video yet. Calm down. We're also going to be talking about formulas. Formulas are expressions that operate on value in a range of cells or cell. For example, A plus B plus C. A1 minus B1 minus B2. Those are basic mathematics we do in secondary school, but here is in Excel. Let me give you an example. I say this is a formula. Sorry, this is a formula and this is a function. Just watch closely through my screen. These are functions. And I want to calculate 41 and 34. Now, if I want to use formula, I would say equal to, I'll click on 41 and press my plus sign, click on 34 and press enter. That large button on your keyboard is what's enter, and it gives you a sum of 75. Now let's see for function. I want to get the sum of 41 and 34. What do? Firstly, before you start any function in Excel, it must start with an equal to sign. Whether you are doing a formula or you are doing function, you must start with an equal to sign. If not, you'll be stuck where you are. Now let's say we want to do sum. I'll press in my sum function and open a bracket, select the first number, comma, select the second number, close my bracket and press enter. It also gives me 75. Now what if I want to go through the long process of clicking on the formula bar and going to auto sum to calculate sum? Can you see? It's already calculating for me, but I do not want to calculate F5. What I want to calculate is 41, 34. Close my bracket and enter. It's also giving me 75. So which would you want to go for? Now let me teach you how to calculate large number of data. Let's say you have 100 sets of data. You won't want to be going over the process one after the other. Now let's impute. Follow me as I impute datas in the cell, and then how to calculate it immediately. We would do other functions that you need to know, basically, so that you go out of the shield of being a beginner. I want to do for function is way easier. Let me go over the step again. What did I say? The first thing is to do equal to sum, open a bracket, click the first number, comma, highlight the second number, close your bracket and enter. If you have a full data, you will not want to do this whole process. So what do? Pick the last number, go to the small box downward. When it changes to plus, drag it down to the last end, and it calculates the sum for you. Pretty easy, right? Now let's go over average. We know average is basic everyday ABC calculation we do. Let me write average so that we would know what we are dealing with, and we are going to also be talking about counts. We would also be talking about mean, and we would also be talking about max. Now let's say I want to calculate the average of this number. Simply, what do? Equal to, first thing first, do not forget about it, equal to. Then you write your average, pardon me for that mistake. Average, your first number, comma, second number, close your brackets and press enter. It calculates it for you, right? Drag down to the last end and it calculates it for you. Then let's go to minimum. If you want to get the minimum, that's the smallest number. It gives you the smallest number in the range of value. First thing first, what do? Equal to mean, open a bracket, pick the first number, comma, pick the second number, close your brackets and press enter. Drag down to the last end and it calculates it for you. Same thing goes for the max, equal to max, which gives you the highest number in the range of value. You pick the first number, comma, the second one, you close your bracket and press enter. You will not want to be going through all this process again. You just need to drag and it counts for you. Now let's say I want to count. I want to count the number of values in a particular cell. Like if I have 15, 16, 17, 18, you already know that these are 4 different numbers. This is what the count function does for you, okay? So you put in your operator first. First thing first, what do I want to do? I want to count. Put in the first value, comma, put in the second value, close your bracket, and it gives you an answer of 2. Okay, let's go again. What if I want to count something else? Press your count, put in the first value, comma, put in the second value, comma, put in the third value, close your bracket, and it gives you an answer of 3. So you keep going on and on and on. Let's say I want to also calculate something else to give me a different value. Let's go. Equal to count, open a bracket. I want to count this. I want to also count this. I want to count this. I want to count this. You can't count anything. It gives you the value. You don't need to start, counting manually. That is why Excel is there for you. Very easy. Now, let's say I want to style this my table. I'll just highlight everything. You know what? Click here. Left click and drag. You got that right? And press Ctrl T. These are range of value. I want to put it in a table. I want to beautify it. See, it changes. It goes to the design tab here. I can change to whatever I want it to be. Can you see? It looks beautiful. Can change to whatever I want it to be, and it looks very perfect. So thank you very much for staying tuned and watching this video. I hope you learned a lot. You might not get it now. You can calm down, go back to the video, practice alongside with me, and I'm so sure you are going to get everything I taught.